What's going on, everybody? So let's talk about O-Nip tabs. These are made by Sera, and this is a very awesome treat tab that I actually use in my axolotl tank over here. But here's the thing, I've been selling these for a long time, and they switch their ingredients to be all natural, and therefore they work a little bit differently now. And this happened maybe a year ago. It's been a while, and I noticed that all the sales that I normally had a ton of these dropped off. And I get multiple emails through my online store, through eBay, always asking, is it the new version or the old version? And nobody wants to buy the new version. Why is that? I realize there's influencers on YouTube that when they try a product and if they don't like the product, they tell you guys. And I've always been very pro test it for yourself and see what your opinion is. And my first thing I ever mentioned about that was with sand substrates. I use sand in most of pretty much all my tanks. There's a few gravel tanks, but I always heard that sand doesn't want to promote the growth of plants because the roots can't work through the sand that well. I don't know, but it turns out it works great for me. So anyways, in my last live stream, I was talking about these, that I just went along with the flow and I never used them. So on my live stream, I tried them and I found out there's really not that much of a difference. What I heard online was that they dissolve way too quickly now, and it's, that's why people don't like it. Well, after talking to some people after the live stream, it turns out a lot of people that didn't want these never tried it for themselves. So during the live stream, I tried it, and it worked out great. It kind of was a surprise. And so I'm sending these to my members for everybody to try and give me their honest opinion on the new version, the O-Nip tabs. And that's what this video is going to be about. We're going to see how long does this tab really last. And to compare it, I still have the original O-Nip tab formula. So we're going to do a side-by-side and see up close what the difference is. And is it worth not using a really good food product? Because I really do believe the O-Nip tabs are awesome. So let's check it out. All right, guys. So I ran these like duration tests to see how long does the new version last versus the old version, and it definitely lasts less time than the original version. But here's something I noticed. So I did these in the live stream, and I remember it lasted a long time. So when I did it in this guppy tank, I'm like, why is it disintegrating so much quicker today than on Friday? Now, this tank does have a power head in it, and you might be able to see it a little bit through the video, but there's actually a lot of flow in that tank. And I think what it is whatever they're using to bind the food particles together is falling apart a lot quicker in the current. So that's why the second part of the video, the time lapse, I did time lapse on both of these, was in one of my fish room tanks because it runs off a sponge filter. So there's not a whole lot of current moving through that tank, and it lasts a lot longer. Now, I don't know the exact time, and I'll put that in the video. I'll, time lapse the video so you don't have to watch the whole thing, and then you'll see the length that it lasts. But the point of this video is, it's not like they only last 5 minutes. Yes, they do disintegrate quicker than the old version, but they still last quite a while. It lasts long enough in my Vienna guppy tank that they basically stop eating on it. They get full, and they just kind of pick at it. And the same thing with the main tank. They swarm it at first, but once they start getting full, they kind of just nibble at it. The first one, the original, it does last longer. It's more of a time release, but the new all-natural version, it still does what it's supposed to do. It attaches to the glass, and it drops little pieces off. And yeah, in the current, it did drop a lot quicker. But if you don't have it in a tank with like a power head or a lot of flow, I think it lasts longer, but it's not like a vacation food. It's not supposed to last a day. But I don't know. I'm going to start using it. I do have the original. I don't know where I said it, but I do have the original still. And I wasn't going to order any more of the new stuff, but now that I've actually used it, I still like it. So my question is, why aren't you guys using it? Let me know. Maybe you should try it out. Buy a 24-pack. Try it on one tank, 2 tanks, however many tanks you have. And drop a comment. And let me know why you don't like it. Other than it disintegrates too quickly. Because that's what the consensus is, that it falls apart too quickly. But honestly, and the time lapse on the guppy tank, it got interrupted a few times. Today's my birthday, and I've been getting a lot of phone calls, and I'm using my phone to record. So whenever a phone call was coming in, it was actually stopping my video. So I'll have to put the actual ending time in this edited video so you guys know. But you see like the camera angles change a couple times. That's because my phone rang. Sorry about that. But anyways, drop a comment if you use this new stuff. Let me know if you use the old stuff and the new stuff, or if you only use the old stuff. I just want some product feedback. And now that I've used it, I'm in love with it all over again. And I'm going to bring it back into stock. Like, it's a product I really like. And especially when you can put it on all your tanks and sit there and watch the fish eat it. It's fun. So drop a thumbs up if you like it. Drop a thumbs down if you think this was a stupid video. Leave a comment. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, guys. But anyways, thanks for watching.